questions, saving money, couponing, the sky's the limit. And it's always a chance for me to come with a different topic. So this week, we are going to hit on how to save money with shopping online, with grocery pickup, with all the ways that you don't have to go in the store. There are still some great ways to be able to still save some money. So that's our goal. We're going to try to hit as many stores as we can. I've got quite a list of all the different tips and tricks there. And hopefully, if you've got some other tips or some stores that you love to shop at, ways that you've saved with shopping online, I would love for you to put those in the comments. It's always helpful to see y'all's tips along with mine. So please feel free to share even helpful tips. They don't have to be questions. If you do have a question, leave it in the comments, and between myself or my husband, one of the two of us will make sure that I get you an answer. That's the goal. So please comment away. That always gives him purpose, guys. I make him join me just so that he can keep track of the comments and the questions for me, so I don't miss any of you guys and your questions. So I'm gonna dive in. I really do have a long list of stores that I want us to try to hit. So a lot of the tips are basically gonna be like, what can you use here? What can't you use here? Are there some extra ways to save in this particular store? I know at the end of last week's Q&A, some of y'all were mentioning specific stores that you wanted me to hit on. So we're gonna try our hardest to get through the whole list if we can. And Wendy, you are already chiming in on your tip with Walgreens, and that is one of mine as well. So why don't we actually just start at Walgreens, since you've left us that comment too? There are so many stores now that offer online, in-store pickup, home delivery, shipping, where you're still gonna get this week's deals. And I have to say, Walgreens and Walgreens pickup, they kind of win, and they're crazy fast. We've used them for a few different deals. Humorously, I've sent my husband to pick up all of them, and it's beautiful. He didn't have to go in the store. He can't possibly mess it up. Not that he would, but he had no complaints either. So in terms of Walgreens and getting all the deals, we'll start in the drugstores. It's kind of one of my favorite places to be anywhere. But in terms of shopping the deals in Walgreens, if I shop online at walgreens.com for an in-store pickup order, I'm trying to pull up their website, but they seem to think I'm on a mobile phone. So hold on, I gotta make it really big so that we get out of their mobile mode. So with the Walgreens website, I can order pretty much all of the deals that are running, and I'm gonna be able to get all of this week's sales, all of this week's rewards. I'm gonna be able to use all of my digital coupons as well. So, and this was where the tip came in already from Wendy. I can still use some of their online coupon codes. So Walgreens does put out a coupon code. They don't usually hide it. We've got a number of various codes that are out there. Wendy shared FAST30. You've got 20% off site-wide with Save 20. You're gonna find almost every week there's a different code. Some of them do require that you this one's on regular price purchases. Some of them are off your total purchase. Some of them require that you spend a certain amount. So it'll be 20% off of a $25 order, 30% off of whatever the level might be. So hunt around. Doesn't have to be the code that you see on Walgreens homepage. There's usually a better one, like Wendy mentioned, FAST30. But I can grab this week's deals. I'm gonna get rewards, and then because I placed it as a pickup order, I'm gonna get that extra bit off that I wouldn't get in the store. Now, where this might play in is like in the store, you might be able to get bonus rewards if you had one of those register rewards that printed. But even those you will find in your Walgreens coupons. So always check your Walgreens digital coupons before you shop online. Not only because there's some great ways to save, you can use all of these online, but you might find a only for you, $4 in Walgreens cash rewards with any certain purchase. That's gonna have to be after coupons for an online purchase, but it's still an extra bonus and you can use it online, where in the store you probably are going to end up getting those little they basically print from the register reward machine, as most folks know them. I obviously can't use a paper coupon with my online order, but I can use almost everything else. So with Walgreens, I can use their digital coupons. I'm going to have a lot of only for you offers. I'm going to get my register rewards when I pick up my order. I'm going to get my Walgreens cash automatically in my account and be able to get some fun deals. So to give you one idea that I saw some folks mentioning earlier today in a forum is soda. So this week, or Coke, and for those of us in the South, what do you call it? It's a big debate in our house. We pretty much just say, I'd like a Coke no matter what you're asking for. But this week, most Coke products and Pepsi products are on sale, the 12 packs, 3 for $10.99. Depending on the code that you use with your online purchase, you could end up getting a number of 12 packs and using that coupon code to bring the price even lower. So depending on the code you use, you'd be able to get them for about $2.75 a 12 pack with a pickup order. So they're not going to ship you 12 packs. You're still going to head into your Walgreens, but it's going to be ready for you. And some of them you can just have them bring it to you in the car. Sorry guys, I have something stuck in my throat. I was trying to not cough at you. So I don't want you to just think of Walgreens and CVS for that matter, but don't just think of it in terms of your reward deals because of those coupons off your total purchase. The one on the homepage that's just off of any regular price item, that's not really that exciting. But we do see a number, and they do make for some fun online deals. Now, one warning with Walgreens, and I know for some people it works and for some people it doesn't, is when you go to submit an Ibotta offer. There are some folks that have had issues with Ibotta not wanting to accept your pickup receipt. So this could be really hit or miss, and it could be a moment where for you kind of decide, I don't know that I want to risk it and buy this product just for this Ibotta offer. It is not 100%. So if you guys have figured out if you've done something that has made your Walgreens receipts always work with Ibotta, I would love for you to share that. But I get probably 50% of the time people will send me an email and say it worked great, and 50% of the time it doesn't. So that kind of makes me a little hesitant. Now, Ibotta is, I will say, and I guess I'm kind of jumping in assuming you know what I'm talking about, because there's always somebody that Ibotta is brand new for. So just to back up, and I don't have my phone hooked up to the computer, but Ibotta is a mobile app. It's a free mobile app. It's like a cashback app. And the best way to think about it is like a mail-in rebate that you didn't have to mail anything in. And it works at a ton of stores in your area. These are I can just keep scrolling, lots and lots of stores. And so what they are doing better at is offering in-store and online options. But for right now, if you look at Walgreens, it just says in-store under that Walgreens logo. And you will see for some stores that it now says in-store, and like Food Lion there, in-store and online. So that's for a pickup order. Ibotta will be very quick with pickup order receipts if they do reject it to say, we don't handle pickup orders at this time for this store. That's usually their response. So just to warn you, if that store doesn't say in-store or online, you could be kind of risking it, and your receipt may or may not work for those Ibotta offers. It's not the fun way to realize that you went for a deal and it didn't work the way you wanted it, but just to kind of keep it real, that this isn't always going to be cut and dry the way we want it to be. That said, in Walgreens, there are still some pretty sweet deals that you can grab completely online. And we're not going to turn this into a drugstore video because that's tomorrow. But all of those deals, if you catch tomorrow that weekly video that I do every week of the top deals in Walgreens and CVS, almost all of them, if they're digital only deals, you can do them online for an in-store pickup order because I can use all of my Walgreens digital coupons. So one more deal to throw at you, if you just want an idea of what I'm talking about here, is on Axe. An Axe body wash this week. Axe body wash is $4.99. This week, when you buy 2 of them, you're going to get, I think it's a $1 register reward is what they're running when you grab 2 of them. And I don't know if you can see this on your phone. I don't even know if I can make it any bigger for you to where you can see it. Oh yeah, it's just going to go mobile once we hit a certain point. But right here, it says that I have a $5.99 off 2 manufacturer's coupon. So all I need to do is click the button, load that coupon, and then I can easily order 2 of them for a in-store pickup. and done. That's my option right here. I can order them for shipping too. I would get the Walgreens cash if I had them shipped, but if I'm gonna be out and about anyway, I might as well just pick them up the next time I'm in the area. So that gives you one idea, right there, that you could grab some Axe body wash and boom, one of them is more than free with the digital coupon and then get some rewards back. So with Walgreens on that one, quick comparison between Walgreens and CVS for online orders. CVS does not do in-store pickup. They tried it pre-COVID, and it's funny, the stores that tried it pre-COVID and decided that it wasn't really working for them, Publix is one of those, and so CVS actually kind of gave up. Now, if you Google CVS pickup, you will find a page that mentions CVS pickup, but I highly recommend for all my folks that live in the South that you quickly click on the See Participating Locations button, because it is only stores in the Northeast. It's Massachusetts, New York, New Jersey. So anyone that's living up there, you guys can do CVS pickup, but all the rest of us, your option for shopping CVS online is to have your order shipped, which is fine. You will still earn your rewards at CVS. You will still be able to use all of your store digital and manufacturer digital coupons with that purchase. One thing to be aware of with CVS and that purchase is that you will not be able to see your extra care bucks until your order ships. So if you thought, I'm gonna place an order on Sunday, and then you thought by Wednesday that you might head into the store and you wanted to use the extra care bucks from Sunday to pay for Wednesday's purchases, if it hasn't shipped, you haven't earned any extra care bucks from that purchase. So just a warning. I know in the past, I don't remember if it was Paige or someone that we always have around, placed an order and something was on back order, and that then meant that those extra care bucks almost never applied to the account because it took so long for that item to ship. So just a warning with CVS that can happen. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of a quirk. One other quirk, since we're there on CVS, is all of their rewards deals in store are before coupons. Online are after coupons. And that's a really big one that can mess with folks that are diehard CVSers. Most stores, we don't have a big quirk like that, but it is. Their computer just operates completely different for online purchases instead of in-store purchases. So just a warning, still get the deals, but it is gonna be a little different. Before coupons on a deal is so much better than after coupons. And what I mean is if it tells you to buy a $30 purchase in store, I might end up only owing $20 if I had a bunch of coupons. But online, if I used a bunch of coupons and I owed $20, I don't earn any reward. So, you got to ponder that before you shop online for CVS. Okay, so a few other stores, kind of moving through the drugstores really quick and moving on. Let's hit some of the other big stores. Lily, let me chime in. I'm going to share Lily's comment here for a second too. Lily, I think I have a new feature, so I'm gonna try it out. We're gonna see how it works. Maybe folks will see it. So this is Lily's comment. If your pickup is canceled and you use a digital coupon, it will not go back on your account. So if you contact Walgreens customer service, they'll give you Walgreens cash for the amount of a digital coupon. So if you went to grab something, maybe it said that it was in stock and then it wasn't, and they end up canceling it on you, then you're stuck. You just used your $5 Axe coupon and you didn't end up with anything in the end. That's pretty sweet that Walgreens customer service took care of it for you like that. And hopefully others would have the same thing. Sometimes when it's a customer service tip, it really can be who you have on the phone, but hopefully folks would see the same response that you guys got too. Okay, and yes, Carrie says Walgreens was super nice and gave her a diaper coupon this week. So that is one thing to mention too with Walgreens is that there's a lot of just for you offers that are almost like our CVS store coupons. They're really manufacturer's coupons, but a lot there that is specific for one person. And that's hard for me because I don't really know how to match them in for folks, but you do want to get in the habit of checking your Walgreens account to see what coupons you may have that are some super high value coupons or pair in nice with this week's deals. Okay, so to move on to some other stores, let's talk grocery for a bit. Kroger probably wins. So just a hit in terms of all of the grocery stores that are out there, Kroger and Kroger Pickup, they're one of the easiest stores to use for an online pickup order, and they're one of the stores in town that lets us use paper coupons. So if you decide to shop Kroger and you want to use their online system, super easy to find items and load them into your cart. You can use digital coupons. You can use Kroger Cashback. You will not be able to use Ibotta. And I say this as like kind of an absolute. There could be some exceptions, but from what I have heard from folks and from what I've experienced in the last 3 to 4 months, most Krogers have stopped giving paper receipts to their pickup orders. And so if I don't have a paper receipt, I cannot submit an Ibotta offer into the system. So some folks have tried like printing their paper email. Ibotta will reject it, and Ibotta's answer will be, we do not accept a pickup orders for Kroger at this time. So this is where that Kroger Cashback is going to come in handy. Last week I struggled to find it. My mother finally just sent me the link. So with Kroger Cashback, you can kind of just search their site for it, but it is just like Ibotta. So many of the offers mimic Ibotta, but with Kroger Cashback, and we can even stick this link in for you guys, grab it and send it to my husband. That's the one thing I'm not able to do yet. We have all this new platform, but I cannot at all send a link to anybody. But thankfully he's around, so we'll put in a direct link to Kroger Cashback. This is just like a digital coupon. So if I'm logged in to my Kroger account, sign in, and that's what all of these are saying, is that I'm not currently signed in, I can load them. When I buy it in the store, I could use a digital coupon on it in the store if I had it. I could use a paper coupon on it in the store. These are going to come back and they are going to be loaded into your Kroger account for you to use the next time that you shop if you want to. So lots of offers, and many of them do pair in with coupons. Many of them also pair in with Ibotta offers. So just a warning there. If I went into the store and I shopped, I would be able to submit the Ibotta and the Kroger Cashback. But doing that online pickup order, I'm only going to be stuck with the cashback option. You still didn't have to go in the store, so it's pretty nice. Now, to use a paper coupon here, when you go to pick up your order, you've technically already like prepaid in a sense. They haven't charged your card. You will just say, hey, I have some coupons. They'll go back inside with your paper coupons. They'll ring the paper coupons, and then they'll come back out with your final receipt. So you can use paper coupons at Kroger. You can use digital coupons, not together. That gets them very upset, very hot and bothered. But you can still get some great deals without going in the store. Now, a warning for Kroger. Each of these stores, great ways to save, but I want to give you some tips to make sure you stay away from problems too. For example, this week, Kroger is running a mega event. Now, hopefully my Kroger shoppers, you know what that means. It thinks that we wanted to, let's see, we'll find a Kroger somewhere on the other side of town to show you an ad. But what I mean by a mega event is that you need to buy a certain number of items and you get the savings off. So with this, if you're shopping a mega event, so all of these items that get you that $1 off, thankfully, Kroger changed this about a year ago to where I don't have to have multiples of 5. That's what you used to do. And a pickup order became a massive train wreck because if they were out of something, then you just missed all of that 5. You were now 1 short. So now with a mega event, if you haven't shopped Kroger in a while, all that I need to do is have purchased at least 5, and then every item that qualifies will get the $1 off automatically. But here's the thing to be careful of on a pickup order. I do not want to check the box to allow substitutions. Maybe if you're confident that there's a ton of different flavors and they're going to substitute with a similar flavor, but the problem comes in when they substitute with a different size or a completely different product. Because if they pick a different size, it's not a mega event item and it will not end up with that extra $1 off. It'll end up with the sale price of the item. So that's you technically will get it. So for example, try to make something big here. Let's say that they were completely out of this size wheat thins, and so they substituted in a family size box. And you may not mind this. Sometimes it comes out to be a pretty good perk. So they'll substitute in a larger size box. You will get the $2.99 price that's up here before the $1 off, but I won't get the mega event price because when it rings up, that product is not a mega event item. So they basically do like a price adjustment on the bigger product or on the substituted product. So it's not ringing it up as that item. Hopefully that makes sense. For me, this has been actually some pretty big perks. We had purchased a mega event item that was Tide Pods, and it was supposed to be like the 12 to 16 count package. They were out of them, and they substituted like a Tide 42 count pods. I'm okay, but I missed the mega event dollar. Obviously, you have no control over what that substitute is, and I have a feeling whoever did that substitute probably got in a little bit of trouble. Like, hey, don't substitute in an item that's $10 more than the current product. But I had no complaints. So just to warn you on a pickup order with mega events, that substitutions can get hairy. If you're wanting to use a coupon there, it can also cause some problems too. So it's your call whether you want to check the box to allow or to not allow substitutions. And that's really the case at a lot of these stores when we're trying to use coupons on the deal too. You could have a plan to submit a Kroger cash back and a coupon, and it was all going to be free, and then they substituted in a different product that didn't qualify. I don't know. So for me with pickup orders, I tend to always check the box, no substitutions. So it just makes me happier because I know that my deals will work the way that I wanted them to. I'm curious what y'all would take too. So anyone, that maybe takes a different approach to that, I would love to hear what your approach is on substitutions versus no substitutions, not just Kroger, but across the board. Personally, for me, I like to know that things are going to work out exactly the way I wanted them to, but whether or not for you, substitutions have come in handy or, been a perk in the end. So Kroger to me, I mentioned they're kind of win because I get those paper coupons, I get the digital coupons, I get the Kroger cash back, and I get all the sales. The other way that Kroger wins, I feel like for them, there's a lot more availability for pickup. They are one of the grocery stores that you're going to have a timed pickup for. Not every store requires that. So most stores, when your order's ready, they just send you a note and you come and get it, or you set a day that you're going to get it. It's not a specific time, but for Kroger it is. So just be aware of that. I would say if you're in a hurry, Target wins, and Walgreens. Walgreens is super fast. Maybe not the cheapest if you're in a hurry for something random, but those are some of the faster ones on this. So question, does Ibotta change their items? I've seen the same items for 2 weeks. They do. We see a number of new Ibotta offers all the time. Actually, this is probably where my mother would love to chime in and be like, yes, they do. So every Thursday, we post a list of the new Ibotta offers that we've seen that week. I mean, really, we could post this like 2 or 3 times a week, but we try to just hold them all for one day. I would say on the first of the month, we'll see hundreds of new offers. Middle of the month, we still might see 50 or 60. You may not see some brands going away. There are definitely some brands that hang in Ibotta. And a lot of times, those are some of our smaller brands. Ibotta has been kind of a godsend to small brands that cannot afford to pay the amount to have a paper coupon made. I don't know if you guys ever even thought about how much it costs to put a coupon in an insert. But back in the day when it used to be called Red Plum, they came to me to see if I wanted to buy an ad. I don't know what they thought I had, but a half-page ad in a Red Plum insert, not counting in the cost of redeeming the coupon, is $42,000 to reach their smallest market. So if I wanted to put a coupon in one of these inserts and reach all of the markets, I don't even want to know what that would cost. So for me, I was like, oh, well, thanks for calling. And no, I don't have $42,000. But for these small, tiny companies, our Once Upon a Times, or Once Upon a Farm, I'm plugging in a consignment store there, or a lot of our little organic companies, they can't afford to do that, but they can afford to do Ibotta. And so they'll just sit in Ibotta. That's the way that they're now going to release coupons. But, no complaints for us, because that's just extra offers and extra ways to save. And if they sit there forever, hopefully you will see some new ones. And on that note, there is a way inside Ibotta, and maybe this is just where you start to look. I clicked on public, so we're waiting for it to load for a second. But you can see those little headers up there. And what you probably want to get used to looking at is that what's hot section. And you can just slide these headers over and you'll see more headers pop up. There's a what's hot and then there's a new offers. And just getting in the habit, if you feel like yours is getting a little stale, just click on new offers. I don't want to start from the top maybe. I want to just show me what really is new. that might be the way for you to see some things that are different. But I promise there are offers that are different in your account. Everybody will see different values too. So warning if you haven't learned that one. It's annoying, but it is the way that they work. So that kind of hits Kroger as a whole, but if you've got other tips for Kroger, feel free to chime in on them. And Carrie's chiming in on her Walgreens and saying she doesn't shop Walgreens often, but she's never had an issue with Walgreens and Ibotta. And Janice is saying when she picks up her order and receives a regular receipt, if Ibotta doesn't pick up my purchase, then she can scan the receipt. So it just depends if Walgreens is handing you that regular receipt then. My guess is on the folks that it's not working for, that they are either not getting a normal receipt. Some receipts will actually say it's a pickup receipt, and that's where Walgreens or Ibotta is then refusing it. So maybe yours just isn't, I don't know, maybe yours isn't saying that one on it. I'd be curious to see and start to compare some of these receipts that are working. Okay, so to jump into other stores, we've hit Kroger, a few more grocery stores that I want to lump together. Harris Teeter and Lowe's Foods. If you have one of those stores in your area, they're just as great as Kroger. They also accept paper coupons. They have plenty of digital coupons that will also come off on your order. And Lowe's Foods, you will never have an issue with Ibotta because Lowe's Foods is a direct link store. So with any, and that's the same with Food Lion too, guys. So any store that is a direct link store, meaning that they have your card on account, all I need to do is load the offers and it will apply to my order, my online order or my in-store pickup, my online in-store pickup or my in-store shopping order. This is going to apply the same way because it's just reading your card and what you've purchased. I don't even know that it's taking into account where you purchased it. But I can use in Lowe's Foods all of these offers that I want to. I can use all my digital coupons and I can bring paper coupons. Harris Teeter, I can use my paper coupons and my digital coupons. So just make sure you're taking advantage of those stores. Now, I know Harris Teeter and Lowe's Foods do charge for pickup. However, if you're wanting to do pickup orders in those particular stores, there's always a deal that is running, and I'll show you what I mean. You'll see this when you go into their system. So I'm going to show you Harris Teeter because I'm in here every Tuesday pulling all the unadvertised deals for you. But in Harris Teeter's system, when you come onto the main page, this scrolls and you may kind of tune it out. Don't tune it out. These are your specific offers for online in-store pickup orders. So this week, there's no pickup fee if you buy it goes fast. If you buy $12 worth of any Kellogg's products, that can be before coupons. There's a few others offers too, $5 off any 15 and V8 juice. A lot of these are not usually being offered in the store. These are just specific for EVIC. Not every one of them, but some of them are. So like this one specifically, obviously is a no fee, and it'll say when you shop Express Lane, oh, I obviously clicked on it, sorry. And then the big one, if you're over the age of 60, they've had free pickup ever since COVID started. So for anyone that is 60 plus, you are gonna automatically get a free pickup. Just use the promotion code that's always in this, but pay attention to what's sliding across the screen. Lowe's Foods and Harris Teeter both offer a yearly subscription rate that does reduce the price of pickups too if you're not paying attention to the offers that they're running. But you can, if you do pay attention to those offers, usually get free pickup when you purchase this or when you purchase that. You might as well. Why pay a $4.99 fee if I can just grab something that we would already eat and not pay the fee? That said, I didn't mention with Kroger. Kroger, as long as you have a certain purchase amount, which isn't very high, they do not currently charge a pickup fee at all. They started to waive their pickup fees when COVID started, and they have not brought them back. I kind of expect them not to bring them back. More for a PR thing at this point. There's so many folks using it. I think they would have some riots if they all of a sudden after a year tried to bring back a fee to a service that has been free for so long. But Harris Teeter or Lowe's Foods, you will have that unless you go and you grab that specific thing or item that they're running that week. And it does change. So just paying attention to that slider on Harris Teeter to see what the offer is. You've got, a number of options though to be able to save that money and not have to pay for that pickup. There's one other grocery store that does charge a pickup fee. That's Food Lion. Food Lion is a $1.99 pickup fee. Not too bad. And Food Lion does now run their pickup service themselves, which I love. So there's a bunch of stores I'm about to group together that do not run any of their services themselves, which means you're dealing with a third-party system. Food Lion does run their in-store pickup, not their delivery or any of those, but their in-store pickup is run specifically by Food Lion. You will be able to use your digital coupons that are linked to your card. You will also be able to use your Ibotta offers because Food Lion is a direct link store. And you will have that $1.99 pickup fee. So if you love Food Lion, or that's just the closest grocery store, that $2, it may be worth it for you, but you will still be able to get all of the sales and use all those coupons. So that's why I hesitate with the third-party services, which is a whole chunk of stores here in a second, because I cannot use my digital coupons. I don't always get this week's sales. And I'm going to have to pay for that third-party pickup service as well. So what I mean by that, those are going to be our Publixes, Winn-Dixie, Aldi, Lidl. There's a lot of stores that their system is really run by Instacart. So if you head to Instacart, they made out like a bandit in getting these stores to sign up with them before COVID. I think most of these stores would have loved to have been running their own system. Publix, somewhere in corporate and Publix is kicking themselves for giving up on this feature themselves because the amount that the stores pay Instacart is kind of high. You'll find a number of news articles about stores that kind of feel like they've been roped into something they can't even afford. But with Instacart, if you head to their site, you'll see all of the stores that they do delivery for. And a number of these stores, I am not currently signed in, but I wanted it to show me all the stores. It just wants to tell me that it's available. You'll see PetSmart, you'll see a whole bunch of stores. When you shop through their system, which is how you're going to do this with Instacart, you're not necessarily going to get the exact same price as it is in the store. You're going to get a price that's slightly higher. That is how they're recouping some of their cost. And then depending on the value of your order, or if you ordered particular items, you will also potentially pay a delivery or a pickup fee. And that varies by store. So it's really hard to spell out like this store works this way and this store works that way. I kind of lump these as Instacart stores because you really are dealing with Instacart now. Now you will be able to get some sales. So Publix, for example, if I want to do a Publix pickup order, I'm going to shop through Instacart to set that up, but I will be able to take advantage of most of this week's buy one get one sales. What you will find is that if you had gone into the store, it might have been buy one get one at $4.99, and through Instacart, it's going to be buy one get one at $5.29. Or I'm making up that value, but it's buy one get one, but it may just be a little tiny bit more than it would have been in your location. That said, don't forget with Publix, buy one get one deals, even across the same town, are a different value if you shop in store. So, this is probably water under the bridge. It's not a huge difference based on even what store you went to. You would have paid a different amount anyway. But just so you realize that is one way that Instacart is making a little bit of money. So these stores in general, grocery-wise, again, are Publix, Lidl, Aldi, Winn-Dixie. They're all running through that Instacart system. They do not have their own system. So the big warning there, I cannot use digital coupons. So no extra savings. I cannot use any paper coupons. I can, however, now use Ibotta. So if you use Instacart on a regular basis, Instacart is actually a store. When you slide across on your stores, for me, it's always the last one, but Instacart is actually a store. So I link my Instacart account when I place an order. Not every offer is activated for Instacart, so just a warning there. But you will find a number of offers that are there for you under Instacart. So if Publix had, let's say Publix had a 50% off offer or even a free offer in Ibotta, that's not going to show up in Instacart. It's not going to view that you're shopping at Publix. It's going to view that you're shopping at Instacart. So I'm not going to have some of those store-specific offers that are really sweet and make for some fun deals, but I am going to still have some savings. So for my folks that are shopping in those stores, it's at least worth a look to see what's in there. Instacart does run their own sales and promotions too. You'll even see, just like I showed you with Harris Teeter, you'll see some offers that are, buy $10 worth of PepsiCo and Tropicana products and get a free delivery. It's usually a little higher than $10, but it's buy $20 worth. So you will see those regular promotions running for particular stores. Obviously, that's not going to work in Aldi, but look for those if you're trying to find a way to save on delivery as well. It's an option. Shipped as well. So Shipped is completely third party. I can shop most of these stores through Shipped, but I'm really and truly at that point shopping through the Shipped system. So Publix, when we're talking Instacart here, and just to help you remember what we're talking about, look at their homepage or look at their sign-in page basically. But when we're talking Instacart, Publix actually has a contract with Instacart. When we're talking Shipped and we're shopping through Shipped, we're no longer dealing with a store that has a direct relationship. We're really at that point dealing with a completely separate entity for most stores, Target being the exception. But we're dealing with a separate entity that is going to have some of their very own prices. It really could be buy one, get one in Publix and not be buy one, get one in the Shipped app. So just a warning on that one. You will see some of the sales line up, but sometimes it even takes them a day or two to get all of them loaded into their system. So just if I had to pick, I want to work with the store direct before I work with a completely separate third party. No offense to Shipped. It's really when we're talking about saving money, that you want to be able to get the lowest price that you possibly can. And so if I'm going to be dealing with somebody who may not even be running this week's sales on every item, that should kind of give you a little hesitation. Now, what you could do is literally sit there and have both pages up and compare some prices and just see before I make a decision how I want to order, which way I want to go. Now, Shipped, you have to pay for a subscription for most folks to get those deliveries too. For some folks, you may actually have a free Shipped option available to you. We actually do right now, though no one will deliver to our house. But Target, it's going to be over here soon, but Target around Christmas time in specific accounts put in a 6-month free Target delivery and Shipped membership. Target owns a good chunk of Shipped. I activated our Target free delivery and have had a few orders delivered to my mother. Nobody will come out all the way to our farm. I never activated the Shipped side because I really wasn't going to shop anywhere other than Target. With Target, I'm going to shop directly from Target.com. I'm going to get Target sale prices. I'm going to get Target's gift cards. That's perfect for me. I don't necessarily want to start dealing with a third-party app at that point. So hopefully that makes a little bit of sense for folks. But it's anytime that we add in a middleman, that's usually going to cost you some, and that's kind of what you're doing with these third-party systems for pickup orders. So I know Aldi was a specific one that someone wanted tips on, and you can definitely use Instacart, and there are some savings in there. You can definitely use your Ibottas with Instacart, but in the end, it's not like Aldi has a bunch of coupons anyway. But just realize that your prices are a tiny bit higher than they would have been if you had just gone into Aldi yourself. So it depends on what that convenience mark is for you. In terms of your time and the value of your time. Okay, so let's talk Target since we kind of went there with Shipped, and you have you've got a lot of options that you can do with Target and Target pickup orders. I love Target pickup. I love Target delivery since they gave me a free 6 months of it. I can't guarantee that I would keep using it if it wasn't free. So sorry, Target. I'm not also going to pay for it, for a subscription either. I think we've probably only done like 3 pickup orders, but it was huge when my whole family had COVID over Christmas, to be able to do that pickup order, leave it on Grandma's porch, never even have to see Grandma, never interact with Grandma, but we could get milk. That was big. So thank you, Target, for that moment. So with Target, the biggest way is definitely Circle. And if you have not been using Target Circle, and I just realized that's not where I really want to go. It's going to give me everything Circle. I'm just so used to, I'll just go there directly. Circle.target.com. Most of these offers are good in-store and for in-store pickup. Some are available for home delivery. So you do need to pay attention to your offers. Let's look in food in particular because we're talking grocery here. We've got manufacturer's coupons and we have actual circle offers. So differences, if you've never shopped these, this guy right here says $1 off Sargento cheese. This just came out as a printable today too. I could load this offer. However, I cannot use a manufacturer. The $1 off, anything that's $1 off only can be used in store. Cannot be used for pickup, cannot be used for same day. So you see these are grayed out and the only option that's colorful is in store. So no manufacturer's coupons usually ever apply. But most of these circle offers I can. So this is 25% off of some Loma Linda microwave meals. And now I've got in-store, order pickup, and same-day delivery. All is colorful. I can use those for any of those purchases. I'm gonna get that 25% off of that item for that purchase. And that's gonna happen right as I check out. So it's not after you get to the store and pick it up. It's automatic. As you check out, these automatically apply. So if you're hunting for deals, my number one Target tip is always that you change this from newest to discount. That's what we wanted to sort by. Show me the highest offers that you have. And guys, just a tip here, you may not have even done this recently, but if you're curious if things are first available in your store and second what the price is, when you click on an offer and this little window pops up, and this doesn't work on your phone by the way, only works online, you will see right here it says details and it has a product. This is not something that's sold in my store. The product is not pulling up, there's no price listed there. However, if I click on something else, like these guys, now I have little bullseye cookies and I can see that they're $1.99 in my store. They're not only showing me the deal, but they're showing me the exact same product that I need. So I could click on this and I could save the offer and automatically add the offer to my cart. So you really could 100% shop from Circle if you wanted to, just loading things to your cart as you go. So as you click on something, you automatically see what's eligible, and you'll see some other offers below. If there's more than a couple things that are eligible, it'll even say see more and it'll let you look at all of them. But that's just a fast way to be able to see, is it in my store and what is the price? So yeah, 50% off is great and all, but how much does that item even cost? You can see that straight from the Target Circle page. So do that, it saves yourself a little bit of time. So back to my general, I wanna do a Target pickup order. I can do Target pickup for anything that is in my store. I actually did a Target shipping order today on bedding, but I've got some kiddos that were accepted into a college summer institute, and we needed twin extra large sheets, and happened to find that twin extra large sheets are crazy cheap right now for certain colors. So the mother in me could not resist, and it was like the right color. I have a kid who only wears this color. So these are twin extra large sheets. They're $4.50 a piece. I can do a pickup order for these. These are available in my store. I just didn't really want to go to Target this week. So I did a shipping order for them. But even the sales that are running and the clearance that is running online, I can still add this to my cart. When you get to the store, it may not actually be $4.50 for the folks that are shopping in the store. So this is actually a perk of online pickup for Target. Target online prices are actually better than Target in-store prices on a number of items, definitely when we start talking personal care items. So just, big tip there. They're running the same gift card deal online that they're running in the store. Now, I can't use my paper coupons, so that really might end up making the decision for you. But if I don't have to deal with going and price matching, which you can do in customer service at Target, if I can just get it online and get the online price with a pickup order and use the Circle, then do it. Save yourself a little bit of headache. It is the case on a lot of items. If anyone else needs twin extra large sheets for anyone in college, that's a really great price. And if it's a guy, I don't know, get some RIT dye and make them not aqua blue. Maybe he won't care. But I have a 16-year-old who that is just her magic color. So I was done for her $4.50 sheet set. I mean, she needs it for a summer camp. It may not be her long-term college set, but hey, we're done. So when you see deals like that, you can do it as a pickup. You will get that great price. But if you don't need to go to the store, if you have a red card, you're going to get free shipping on most orders, and we have a red card. Why not? There's no reason not to have a red card. I just save myself a hassle, get the sale price, and ship it. So probably not a great example for pickup, but at the same time, it is. You can get the sale. So with Target, to backtrack here a little bit, I can get the sales, I can get the gift cards, I can use Target Circle, I can also use Ibotta. So with Ibotta, just a warning here, it does have Target in here as two separate entities. So you do want to make sure if I'm doing an online order that I pick Target Online. This is one where someone said I should bring my mom on sometime. She could probably tell me a little bit better how much the differences are between Target and Target Online. I should have asked her before we got going. But even here, clicking on Target Online, we still see one of those free after offers. So buy Boost, if I added that to my Target pickup order, I'm going to be able to take advantage of that really sweet Target offer. Now, just a warning, the really high value offers like this do vary by account. So if you get into your account and you don't see that freebie, don't blame it on me. Wasn't my decision. But the fact that it's still there, even though I'm on Target Online, it should give you hope that you're still going to be able to see some pretty high value offers on whatever it is that you're hoping to do for a pickup order or in store, that you're good to go. So I'm going to do Target Online. To be able to do Target Online, I need to link my account. So you can see my little green button, account is linked. Once my account is linked, no matter where I check out, in store or online, Target is sharing with Ibotta that I checked out. Now, when you check out your Ibotta online, you had to log in online. But in store, I need to make sure that in the store, I am scanning in the Target app. So let me open that up for a second. In the store, when I go to check out, you may not have a red card, that's okay. But if I want my Ibotta offers to apply, then I need to make sure that I'm always showing my barcode and scanning that barcode, because that's basically your account. That's what's triggering Target to know what you purchased and to share with Ibotta. So if you don't have a red card, you still need to do this. Now, for those of us who have a red card, we do this to pay. I say, show my barcode. I'm not going to look at it because it's going to try to give me a special, it won't even show it anymore. But I have my red card activated. So when I click show my barcode, it's a special barcode that actually applies all of my Circle offers and pays right then. You don't necessarily want to do that if I don't want to do that online for people to see your barcode, but you get the idea. So make sure, even if you don't have a red card, that you're still always scanning your Circle account so that your Ibotta offers will apply, and you will earn your money back. You'll be a little bummed if you don't end up earning anything, but if you didn't, it's like scanning your card in a grocery store. This is it now. So you're going to do that even if you don't have a Circle offer. You're doing it for the Ibotta offers, and it will auto apply with your online order because you had to log in to place an online order, but not necessarily going to auto apply in the store. And my mother just sent me a little chat, since she's always here with us, that when she enters all the Ibottas, the Target and Target Online are pretty much the same, that there are a few Ibotta offers that are actually online only. There you go, guys. But most of all the in-store offers match the online. So maybe there's some perks with online shopping. Kind of fun that that's a little bit better. Okay. So hopefully I've not missed any big questions. If I have, I don't know, jump up and down. And good, I'm scrolling through some of the past comments, catching up with you guys too. And Carrie says she's with me. She doesn't do the substitutions. I don't like it when you mess with my plans. So no big substitutions. Can you unlink after your purchase is done? And can you do it online? So Little Turtle, I like your name, by the way. You can unlink in Ibotta. I don't know that you'd want to unlink. It makes it, I kind of love the stores that are automatic. I don't even have to think about it as long as I've loaded the offers. But you can come in and you can unlink. I'm trying to remember where I did that. Oh, there we go. So you want to come in, you want to go to my account, which is down in the corner. You want to click on settings, and then let's see if I can line this up. It's fourth down is linked accounts. And if you click on linked accounts, you'll see the option to unlink right there. So that's in Ibotta if you wanted to do that. I know in the past some folks had issues with linked accounts and their Ibottas weren't applying the way that they wanted them to. And so they unlinked so they could go back to paper mode. And maybe that's why you're wanting it to. But it's right there under linked accounts. And if you click on that, you'll see each account, and then you'll see an unlink button for that account. So hopefully that helps if you're searching for it. I would assume you could keep linking and unlinking if you really, really wanted to. I don't know that Ibotta is going to care. It's just an extra step for you every time that you have to do it. So Carrie, Lowe's Foods, do they have a minimum for a free pickup order, or do they charge for every pickup? Lowe's Foods charges for every pickup order. They do run some specials that will get you a free pickup if you purchase the participating items that week. They'll also run some digital coupons that will apply for a free pickup. So just pulling up their website today, it's almost, if you remember the Harris Teeter one I showed just a second ago, which was free pickup with a $12 Kellogg's purchase, the Lowe's Foods this week is free delivery with $20 in PepsiCo. And usually if you click on whatever these headers are, it will take you to all the participating items. And it looks like some of them are even on sale. So if I was going to, I just grab some of these items. Maybe you already wanted them. All of these that say offer inside, for anyone that's not used to Lowe's Foods, that means that there's a coupon in there as well. Well, on this one, it is the coupon for the free shipping, but sometimes it really is a digital coupon that you can load for that same offer. So you kind of get the idea. You will see some offers for them. Generally with Lowe's Foods, the way that you're going to save on pickup is that they do run promotions, usually 2 or 3 times a year, for half-price subscriptions. So if this is a store that you want to shop at a good chunk, you can end up getting like pickup for the whole year, unlimited pickups for like $45 with their half-price subscriptions. Harris Teeter will also run that, or you just try to always take advantage of whatever these offers are that they're running. For me, I don't know. We have a Lowe's Foods in our area. I know not everybody does. It's a store that's growing, strangely enough. We don't see that a lot in grocery land lately. They are, and I have to say I love going in Lowe's Foods because I really love, my children really love their clearance bakery section in the far, far back. So we are hitting that up. Sometimes they're clearing it out if they didn't sell, and we're trying to take it from them while they clear it out. Like, oh no, stop. So I don't know that my kids would like it if I did an in-store pickup for Lowe's Foods and didn't hit the bakery section because I didn't go in the store. So Nadine, great question. How can I tell which stores I can link to Ibotta? I wish that there was a kind of super easy way to tell, but honestly, the only way to tell is when you log in and you click on the store, whether or not you're going to see that bar, so that's Publix, and it just says upload receipt. So the very top of the store will either say upload receipt or it will say link account. So Buy Lowe, for example, it is a view your Buy Lowe loyalty card. So my account is linked. No, Buy Lowe doesn't even exist anymore. Kind of waiting for Ibotta to realize that. But you will see that across various ones as to whether or not you can link or whether you upload. And that's just going to be the easiest way to tell is right there. If you click the redeem button, then you will also, if you tried to redeem at a store that was linked, so if I clicked Buy Lowe, it will actually tell me you need to use your card. Like you can't take a picture here. Your account is linked. So in that sense, once you've done it, if you forgot, it's going to tell you automatically. Okay, a few more stores. I told you I had a long list, and I want to make sure we get to them all. So we've hit, if you joined us late, we already hit Kroger, Target, Walgreens and CVS, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, Food Line. We've hit a lot. So a couple more. One, I actually took a picture and I shared this in stories on Sunday. I was a little surprised to see in my Sunday paper on the top of the Dollar General ad that came with my coupons that Dollar General now does Dollar General pickup. So if you've not tried it, it is there. There are Dollar General pickup locations inside the store, so your order will be pulled and you come in and you find your bag. I'm guessing you check out with somebody. Their website does not word it that way. It's come in and find your bag and grab and go. That sounds a little scary. You will be able to use Dollar General e-coupons with that purchase. I'm not 100% sure whether or not Ibotta is going to work. Dollar General is part of Ibotta for in-store purchases, and it walks you through. Oh, I'm on the redeem. I was like, why is it walking me through how to upload something? But you will see it in your list of stores. What I'm not positive on is whether or not you're going to get a paper receipt. This is brand new for Dollar General. I'm actually curious if any of y'all are on it and you've already done some Dollar General pickup orders. I noticed earlier when I Googled Dollar General pickup that even Google hasn't changed, and that the wording that comes up underneath Dollar General pickup is, at this time, Dollar General does not have pickup. But when you click on the link, it doesn't say that. When you click on the link, it says they do have pickup. So, Google hasn't even cleared out their SEO for that item. That's how new it is in most people's area. So if you've tried it, I would love to hear how it worked. I'd also be curious if your Ibotta offers worked with it. But the fact that you can get the sales and you can use your e-coupons, you are shopping through Dollar General system. You're not shopping through a third-party system. So it is going to end up, being even a little bit better than some of our other stores because of that. It's something to consider. If I wanted to be in a hurry and just swing in on my way home, then you're done. You don't have to wait in the line and you've got your milk or whatever it was. For us, Dollar General is literally the closest place to shop, being 10 minutes down the road. So there are times for us that becomes milk and bread if we had to have it and we didn't pass anything else between church and home or whatever it might be. So, kind of good to see that pickup is there. It is brand new, so it may not work as efficiently as we want in stores yet, but hopefully they'll get that figured out. And then I did not forget Walmart. Y'all already know my take on Walmart is, it's there if you need it. But in terms of couponing and saving, we can usually get better deals other places. If you want to do Walmart pickup, go for it. There are some, ways to match in some Ibotta offers for sure and save some money. One thing that we have noticed, both my mother and I was struggling to find it in Ibotta last week. My mom went digging too, and they've even taken it off of the system that we use to pull their offers. So my guess at this point, and some of you probably have already figured this out, Walmart or Ibotta has released a desktop app, basically, that you can add in, like a bar that everyone's gone to. That is how you're going to use your Ibotta offers as you place a Walmart pickup order. You're going to need to do it through their web browser extension. So do not try to use it through the app. If you're able to find it in the app, good job. For me, in the app, even searching Walmart and then clicking on Walmart for online, which is, we've got three options. We've got Walmart online, we've got Walmart in-store, Walmart online. All of these, if I do Walmart in-store, these are not cash back. These are not the offers. So if you're looking for grocery savings, you need to use the Ibotta third-party, basically browser extension for Chrome, or I don't know if they have one for Firefox or for the other browsers, but I know that they have one for Chrome. Make sure that when you're placing your Walmart pickup order that you have that extension running, and as you're on certain pages, the extension will tell you if there is an Ibotta offer for that item. You want to be doing this because this is really your only option to use a coupon on a Walmart pickup order. They do not accept paper coupons. They do not have their own digital coupons. I mean, Dollar General has digital coupons, guys. This is always my take. Where is Walmart in this one? They aren't there. So if I want to save money on a pickup order, beyond just the prices that Walmart offers, I have to be using Ibotta. It's really my only option for that pickup order. So please, I hate to say you need to get a browser extension. I dread them, but that is where Ibotta has taken this. So just be aware of that as you're shopping. And if someone's found it different, I would love to hear about it. But for me, I know it is gone in my app. There's no way to find it. And that is the only way that I can get it to work. So one option, if you're going to share or you're going to purchase a lot or you're going to use Walmart pickup a lot, is to consider getting Walmart Plus. This is something that they rolled out recently. I know that for some of us, we all kind of just shook our heads like, really, Walmart Plus? It does get you free 2-day shipping on a number of items. So you don't have to go to Walmart even for those things. It gets you free delivery from your store on any purchase as well. So I don't have to do a pickup order, but I can actually have items delivered on any order that's $35 or more. And you will find that it also gives you, it waives the requirement of the purchase for in-store pickups for a lot of items, and gives you some availability for express pickups, which usually costs more, but for Walmart Plus members does not always cost more. There's some items that still fit in that, but not everything. There are other perks too, but since we're talking mostly for online savings and grocery savings, this is where it's going to come in, free delivery and the free shipping. We've seen some perks on this, and I will actually say we have Walmart Plus. My husband's the only one that uses it. I don't ever go to Walmart to purchase something online, but there are random like, oh, we need this thing. And they're legit things. I'm not making fun of him, but he'll end up at Walmart with Walmart having the best price for some gadget or tool that we needed. So he uses it. We ended up getting a deal, strangely enough, through Swag Bucks. So this is just an online reward site, and I don't even know that the deal still exists. This was when they first launched it, but it actually paid us back the full amount. We got a year subscription and it gave us the full amount back in Swag Bucks to get that year subscription. So it never hurts to hunt around for deals or offers that are running for any of these subscription offers. We'll see them even for Instacart or for Shipped. But for us, that was one that we're like, I mean, if you're gonna make it free, I guess we'll do it. And then you can use your Swag Bucks and redeem them for gift cards and things to other places. So you can even redeem them for a Walmart gift card if you wanted to. But just to say, we do have this. We only have it because it had that fun little perk with Swag Bucks. So just hunt and see what you can find that might be out there if you're considering this one. I don't know that it's still there. I haven't gone hunting recently, but could be an option for sure. So with Walmart, the only way to save, to kind of go through that again, is using Ibotta. Now, a lot of folks will say, but Walmart's prices are the lowest prices. Not always. So if I'm going to compare Walmart, like if I'm seriously going to sit here and place an online pickup here or an online pickup there, and I can't decide where to go, it doesn't hurt to look at the lists that are on Southern Savers and then decide before you place your order, where do I want to go? So one example here that I know of that is just a really great sale right now is on all detergent. And if I want to hunt all detergent on Walmart for pickup and delivery, I am pretty sure you are not going to be able to touch the price that is running at Kroger right now. So looking for the exact size bottle that is running, these are getting closer. So $4.97. This is like the little tiny packet of all Mighty Packs, $4.97. I could go to Kroger though for the same item. Oh, you can't even see it. My picture's in your way. There we go, all detergent. I could go to Kroger and I could also add all detergent into my cart. And I'm gonna get a crazy good price on it by following the sales. I know that not everybody wants to do this because you feel like it takes time, but seriously, all detergent, the Mighty Packs are included, so I'm not gonna go hunting though to find, but they're all the same price, so all detergent is $2.99. With the mega event, you're going to save an additional $1. It's going to make all detergent $1.99. Now, Kroger is going to accept your paper coupon when you arrive to pick up, and we all got a coupon in Sunday's paper for all detergent. So in the end, you're going to get this for 99 cents. Walmart has it for $4.97. They aren't going to take your paper coupon. You're going to pay $4.97. So basically, you just paid $4 more than you would have at Kroger, following the sale and using the paper coupon when you arrive for your pickup order. Not bad. So it totally pays to follow the sales, guys. The fact that most of these stores, and just to kind of go through the list again here, the stores that are going to let you use your coupons, Kroger and Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, those three are going to let you use paper coupons. Kroger, Target, Dollar General, Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, Walgreens, CVS, Food Lion, they're going to all let you use your digital coupons as well. They win. They're running sales. They're running promotions. And they've got digital coupons, they win. So it only takes a second to hop over to Southern Savers, really, and pick the store that you want to shop at and find the list. And even if, literally, all you did was come to the Kroger list and click on the $1 or less tab, which is right next to the main ad, and just shop the highlights and add these things to your cart, you're good. I can use the paper coupons, I can use the digital coupons, I can use the Kroger cash back. I've got some significant ways to save just following that list over heading over here and just paying the regular Walmart price. Yes, it's a decent price, but it in no way compares to the sale with a coupon price. So, that's kind of the basics of couponing there, but it applies to online pickup and in-store pickup orders too. So, just so that we don't forget that part, I know it takes an extra step, but that's a significant savings. If we're talking $4 on one product, that's a significant savings when you do take the time to add those in together. Okay, so as we, oh, and Wayne, I'm sorry to hear that, but having you around for a while now, Wayne shared that he was diagnosed with cancer this past week. So we will be praying for you, and I hope that you are able to feel better soon and recover quickly. So as you think about what store you want to go to, this also applies in couponing. You want to pick the store that has the most promotions, the most sales, and then the most coupon offers. So in terms of grocery stores, that's usually Kroger and Publix. Kroger running all their mega events, Publix running all their buy one get ones. And then Kroger's winning here because Publix doesn't have their own online pickup system. Publix is running through Instacart. So Kroger, I'm getting the sales and I'm getting all those digital coupons. So even my folks that can't decide between Kroger and Publix, Kroger wins if you're going to be an online pickup person. And that means a lot. Y'all know I'm a Publix girl. Having grown up in Florida, it's hard to get it out of your blood, but hopefully that works. Janice says Walmart is good for pickup when items are hard to find in the store, and I agree. So, if I needed things from Walmart, I'd much rather get it in a pickup order than have to walk all over the store. Or if we're dealing with items that maybe they had a really high value coupon and they've been sold out everywhere else, and I wanted to be able to use that Ibotta or something, then I can go that route for Walmart. I guess one other thing, saying the word Ibotta does remind me, when you are shopping with Walmart, Walmart does have hundreds of Ibotta offers that other stores do not have. It is one of the ways that stores meet their marketing requirement that Walmart requires they have. So there are some reasons to head to Walmart. Not going to totally diss them, because in particular, when we're pairing Ibotta in with our Walmart order, there are some significant savings that I wouldn't have any other place. It's only a Walmart Ibotta offer. Keep in mind though, even there, most of the deals are by pairing an Ibotta with a paper coupon. And so in that sense, I want to be in the store and I don't want to be doing a pickup order because I can't use the paper coupon with the pickup order. So just some tips on that one too. Oh, and Wendy, I am from Tallahassee, born and raised, went to Florida State, and then moved away when I got married. So that is, I'm a Panhandle girl, not a South Florida girl, but we still had Publix in our neck of the woods. And Kathy, do I do a lot on Swagbucks? No, I will occasionally hunt a few of their deals that I'll see and grab, but I don't do a ton on Swagbucks. I used to, and using their browser, but I don't know, I got kind of tired of it. So I usually just do the random things like the Walmart one that pops in. Like, oh, that makes it free. I will grab that one. I will do those. Okay, I think I caught up on everyone's questions. Oh, and Karen says she didn't use Ibotta, but she did do a Dollar General pickup and her order was on the shelf for her to pick up, and no, she didn't have to check out with anyone. Okay, that does leave like a little bit of concern, I guess, but maybe if it wasn't there, they would give you your money back. A little unique, but good to hear that it worked for you, that they, gave you what you wanted at least. That's step one. And Wendy, yes, Food Lion is linked for Ibotta. You can unlink and you can upload through Food Lion, but it is a linked store. So if you want to do Food Lion, that one makes it easy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hop off and call it a night here. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2 for drugstores. And in case you missed it, I posted it earlier tonight. But if you check on our Facebook page, we now have 3 events that are live on the Facebook page. Folks have asked, and I kind of took a break. I didn't mean to take a break. I just forgot to get them on my schedule, and then life takes over. But I am going to do 3 upcoming online coupon workshops. They're free. So if you haven't jumped on one, or you want to get some friends to join you and start to save money with you, check those out. So if you head to facebook.com/Southern Savers, if you're not already on that page, and click on the events tab from our Facebook page. I didn't give my husband this link in time to stick in there for you guys, but you will see those 3 events. The first one is not this Thursday, but next Thursday, April 29th at 7 p.m. I'm kind of alternating. So we're going to do a Thursday and then a Saturday and then a Thursday. So hopefully one of those days will work for you. Stretching out into mid-May. We've got a few options at least. So hopefully you can join me if you've been wanting to learn like full sit down, 2-hour long, how to get started and make sure you're saving all that you can in the grocery store. Check those out. They're free. So you can jump in. My YouTube folks, I'm just going to tell you, I'm doing these entirely on Facebook, and I'm sorry. It just takes a stress level off of me because it's a whole different way that I have to do it to be able to stream to both places. So my YouTube folks, I'm going to need you to get on Facebook if you want to watch or take part in those workshops. I do have a previous online workshop, so you don't want to wait till next Thursday night, on our YouTube page. So youtube.com/Southern Savers. It is the most recent one that we did in January. So it's all current information. So if you can't hit the Facebook one or you just want to watch one when on your time, you can always pop over to YouTube and watch that one from January. It's just not live, obviously, but you can still get most of the information and ask a question later if you wanted to. So hopefully you can join me for those. Thanks for joining me tonight, and hopefully I'll see some of you guys again tomorrow. I hope you guys